How y'all doing out there? I want to welcome y'all back. Welcome some of y'all for the first time to the TPP, the Tremaine Perry podcast. I'm your host. Some folks call me Trey. Other people call me Tremaine. It don't matter what you call me, as long as you call me. Here on my podcast to give a synopsis of today's Crown Jewel PLE. Don't forget, before I continue, hit that bell and subscribe to my channel. Go through the content, like and comment, and share my videos with your friends. And don't forget to follow me on social media accounts. Hope everybody's having a great weekend. Now let's begin. Heat. So I'm setting myself a strict 30-minute time limit on this. Bear with me. Let's be up here to talk about what we saw at Crown Jewel in Australia today. What up, Lil John Westside boy? How you doing? Trying to adjust my camera. And I want to vent. I want to complain. I know I shouldn't complain. Damn it. My camera ain't working for one. I mean, it is, but it ain't straight. Whatever. But check this out. Before I get into the events that happened this morning in Australia, that camera's gonna bother me. But hold on. There we go. Now we're talking. All right, check it. You know how I told y'all last week my neighbors cut my cable line, and that's not the first time it's happened. They've done it like 4 or 5 times in the years that they've lived beside me since they moved in. I was here first. Well, I get home from work tonight. I'm driving down my street, and I see my cable line running across the road. They done moved it because they're so bougie and stuck up and rude. They moved the cable because it was touching their property. They moved it across the street so it wasn't touching their property line no more. I'm like, is that not rude or disrespectful and all the above? So now cars is running over my cable line. It's exposed. You can see it like a extension cord cable, or you know what I'm saying? Just running across the road where cars are driving on, about to get demolished again. My cable line that I worked so hard to pay to have my service, and they rudely moved it. All right, I'm done ranting. Wusa Kimosabi. What's up, live chat? What's up, Shannon? And this event didn't make me mad. Not observing stuff. It didn't make me mad at all. I'm gonna start getting into the logistics of it and everything in a minute. Thanks for the compliment, Desert Shark. I appreciate it. I gotta sneeze though. Excuse me. Third one coming. They come in threes. Oh, sorry guys. Is that money in the bank real? Yes, real, Morrow. I told y'all the air quality sucks in my house, but I do what I gotta do. Play the cards I'm dealt. Yeah, this is real, bro. Real as real can get. But anyway, enough of me complaining about my neighbors who suck, who are entitled. I'm gonna say it because I'm gonna say it. I know I said I was done talking about it, but I'm not. They're white privilege. There, I said it. They're the people that I call them more privileged, not more privileged, but they are. I'm sleep deprived, y'all. I only had 4 hours of sleep last night, and I worked 2 jobs. Like some people are born with a silver spoon in their mouth. They're born in a gold spoon in their mouth. You can't understand what I'm saying. Am I the only one that can y'all let me check my stream then? Since somebody's saying they can't understand the words coming out of my mouth. Really? Mic check. Ha ha ha. Yeah. Am I the only one that Nah, it's just it must be something with your end, bro, because I can hear myself just fine. And observing stuff agrees. Cena Styles match was a banger. I agree with that. I've never met the Undertaker. And yeah, cable is definitely working because I'm able to stream with y'all right now. But for the time being, it's working. But it's literally laying across the road where cars are driving over it. It's like a wire no different than this one. And they're just driving over it from where the stupid neighbors moved it out. It's so rude. It's so disrespectful. I almost want to move away from them. I will definitely miss Cena. Cena AJ match of the year. I agree. One of the best PLEs. I agree. But yeah, the night started out with Roman Reigns, I was disappointed. That's the part of the night I was disappointed with because I was wanting Roman to win. And then that's the start of Jay turning heel, I feel like, when he super kicked Roman Reigns after he told Jimmy and Jay not to come out there and help him. He needed to do it on his own. They still come out there instead. Thanks for subbing. I appreciate that. What up, Mr. Jones? How you doing? But yeah, that match, that's the only part of the night I didn't like, the ending of that match. And then after that, we had the women's crown jewel championship between Stephanie and Tiffany. I was low key wanting Tiffany to win, but I kind of figured Stephanie was gonna win. My heart wanted Tiffany to win. My mind wanted had Stephanie winning because Tiffany had been undefeated for too long. I knew that streak was coming to an end. I just didn't know it was gonna be tonight or this morning. But all in all, that match was good. Within a few minutes of it starting, they had the Devil's Kiss hitting. I feel like that happened kind of early in the match. And then those counters by Stephanie Vaquer when Tiffany went off the top rope is what cost her the match. Tiffany bailing on those high risk maneuvers is what cost her that match. I still feel like Liv Morgan should have been involved in that somehow since she was the first Crown Jewel champion. She should have been defending the title. You know what I'm saying? I don't get that. What up, Keith? How you doing? Welcome in. Hope all is well with you. Hope you're feeling better. But yeah, that was an interesting match too. And then after that, it was the John Cena AJ Styles match, which to me, highlight of the night, match of the year. I swear that was the best match I've seen in a very long time. And watch, I know I listened to Eyes Up Here with Francine, the Queen's Extreme podcast. The former ECW diva Francine has her own podcast with Chat. I listen to every single episode. I listen to them on the regular, and they're always downplaying and bad mouthing WWE. I can imagine the bad remarks they're going to talk about on that match. They always got something negative to say about WWE, and I can only imagine what they're going to say about that match when it was so good. 5-star match. They did everybody's move you could think of, from the Undertaker's tombstone to Randy Orton's RKO. John Cena tried to do the 619 even. I was like, wow. I was so glad I watched that. What's that question mark about, Ryan? Liv is injured. How could she defend if injured? I know. I get it. Yeah. Okay. I get it. She's injured. Injured. But she's doing a movie. You know she's filming a film, right? They sometimes will do that. Fake them being injured. I know she really did get injured, but I think that injury she's recovered from by now. But you get where I'm coming from, right? She should have defended the belt. They should have postponed the crown jewel then. Like, I don't know. What up, Tina? How you doing? Tina, I gotta tell you, all right, I gotta tell Tina what happened, y'all. Tina, you know how they cut my cable line, my next door neighbors? Well, I get home from work today and they done moved my cable line and stretched it across the road so that cars are driving on it now because the way the Spectrum person had it done when he came out the other day, it was touching their property line, and they're so stuck up and uppity they don't like things around their property. So they went out there and moved it across. Now cars is driving over my cable line. It's a miracle my cable and Wi-Fi is working right now. But anyway, hope all is well with you, Tina. And if I was anybody else, I'd go tap on their door and give them a piece of my mind. But I'm Trey. Everything happens for a reason. Karma's a son of a gun, as Santino would say it. So they'll get theirs. And I know, right? You said it for me, Keith. I would never do that to somebody disrespectful and rude. I've never liked them since they moved in 5, 6 years ago. By now, I feel like. FaZe, what's up? How you doing? Welcome in, bro. Hope all is well with you. Told you I was going live tonight. What's up, Aaron? I see you in the chat too. Oh yeah, tomorrow night is Bound for Glory, Hardys versus Dudleys. I can't wait. I'll be live for that in real time. While it's on the air, I'll be on the air. Why you sad today, FaZe? Don't be sad, bro. So then the fourth match of the night was Io Sky and Rhea Ripley versus the Kabuki Warriors, which was another good match. Like, again, I was satisfied with crown jewel from the get. The only thing I didn't like was the 8 o'clock start time. But again, that's at least Australia got to see the show live in person. But Io and Rhea won that because Io Sky hit the over the moonsault. I think she nailed it on Oscar. I can't remember who she hit that finisher on, but she's the one that got the pinfall for her team. And then the main event, Seth freaking Rollins versus Cody Rhodes. I was like, I knew again, that's one of those situations where my heart wanted Cody Rhodes to win, but my mind thought Seth Rollins was gonna win. And I knew it. I thought the Bronze was gonna get involved in the match, Reed and Breaker. But really it ended up Seth freaking Rollins using that gold Rolex to clock Cody Rhodes and knock him out. And then a super stomp got him to win. I could not believe that. That actually got ruined for me. Because when I was trying to open up the ESPN app to watch it, they showed that clip of Seth Rollins pinning him. So I kind of knew what happened. And then the John Cena match got ruined for me as well. But that's why I went ahead and watched it at work. Because I'm like, I'm not going to sit there and keep on getting these spoilers. I'd rather just go ahead and watch it and then do a little 30-minute synopsis about it on camera. So, but yeah, the match of the night by far, John Cena, AJ Styles. I'll be talking about that one for a while, y'all. That was so good. I wish every match was like that. That's how I be playing on WWE 2K25, to be honest. You don't get to watch too much anymore due to the damn heart monitor. That sucks, Keith. I'm sorry, bro. What you say? How's your day at work? My day at work was not too bad. My day at work was actually good, Aaron, because I got a raise at my nighttime job at the country club. So, fun fact about me: ever since I worked at Starbucks, for the last 4 or 5 years of working at Starbucks, every day I walk into work with one of these belts and a loud theme song playing, and I would do whoever's theme song's playing entrance. I do that now. By popular demand, I do that at the country club now. So today when I got there, I did the John Cena Thugonomics Word Life. I did that entrance when I walked into work. And then when I left, I was doing the Seth Rollins Burn It Down. I did that when I left while playing his theme song. My manager's like, hey man, how much you make per hour? I told him, he's like, oh man, that's not enough. I'm giving you a raise. So me being me, over the top belt theme song entrance exit at work got me a raise and my hard work ethic as well. But I thought that was pretty cool. Like during my work exit with the belt and the theme song and this burn it down, he's like, hey man, I'm gonna give you a raise. Cool. Coolest boss ever. And yeah, I'm drinking coffee. It's decaf, but I'm trying to warm up because it's raining here. And I just went to Walmart and the grocery store before I came, and I was soaking wet and trying to warm up. I don't do umbrellas. I might do a hoodie, but I ain't have one with me, so I just ran in and out. I'm not sugar. I'm not gonna melt. Might have a tumor on your eyelid. Oh no, bro, Faze. I'm gonna be praying for you, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Everybody going through something, man. Keith with his heart, Faze with his eye, John with his stomach. I'm sorry you guys are going through stuff, man. April Denise, is that really you changed your name again? Wow, what up, April Denise? How you doing? Hey girl, hey. Thanks for stopping by. Change your name more times than people change their clothes, man. But you do you, boo boo. I already answered the question about the coffee. Thanks for congratulating me on the raise. I think it's funny that that's what got me the raise, is me being over the top, genuinely, unapologetically me. Like I can't bring my belt and have a theme song at my day job at the hospital. I haven't tried that yet. Hell, it took me about a month of working at the country club before I finally felt comfortable enough doing it there. I can't imagine doing it at the hospital though, because I have to put it in a locker, and all the lockers that are empty got somebody else's stuff in it. Like it's gonna take a while before I do it at the other job. But the country club, they love it. They insist that I do it. One lady, she's a sweet lady, got grandkids, and she saw me after I got there and settled in. She's like, "Oh man, I missed your entrance." Was disappointed. So then when it was time to go, she's like, "All right, now do the intro, do your theme song, your belt." I'm like, "Okay, popular demand, I got you." It's so funny though. I think it's hilarious. What else? And yeah, you're right. Do me. That's right, Keith. You have your own custom belt. Wow, I can only imagine like with your own design on it. That's pretty neat, Moondust. I did not watch it live. I had to work 8 to 12 noon, so I had to watch the show, and I watched it at my second job, so I wouldn't get spoiled. No spoilers. I like my theme song on my phone now, though, Tina. I wonder if I could play it without a what you call it, copyright violation. Plus, it's on my phone, and my phone is being used to stream right now. Oh man, I wonder. Oh, I'm gonna try it though. Tina, you want to hear my ringtone? It's funny. I like leave when I'm at a movie or at a restaurant or in a quiet environment. I like to put it on full blast, so if it does ring, it plays it. Here, I'll let you. Let me see if it'll play. Imagine y'all didn't hear that, so I'm gonna play it on this instead. Yeah, y'all. I think I froze up right there. So here, I'm gonna play. I'm gonna find a YouTube clip of it and play it that way. 10 cool points to anybody who knows what reference this song is from. Is this it? Yeah, this is it. All right, you ready? 10 cool points to anybody who can pinpoint what TV show. I'll give you that clue. It's a TV show this came from, and this is my ringtone every time my phone rings. Ready? Ringing, mine, mine. Whose phone is ringing? Mine, it's mine. Whose phone is ringing? Mine, mine. My phone, phone. You hear that? Whose phone is ringing? Mine, mine. Whose phone is ringing? Mine. Like I said, 10 cool points to anybody who knows what TV show that's from. Because every time my phone rings, that's what plays. It's been that way for years. Ever since that episode came out, I've had that as my ringtone. I dare say I'll give you 1,000 cool points. 1,000 cool points to anybody who knows what TV show that's from. And John Cena's theme song is what I normally play when I enter the building for the day because it's like loud, wake 'em up, gets my blood pumping. But I've been switching it up lately. Like I want to do Batista's entrance with the boom. I want to do that one good time and blow their minds with that one, or the Ricky Saints. Like next time, I want to do this number right here. Like when I go on the camera, I do it just right here. Ready? A little Joe Hendry, Ricky Saints combo. I want to do that as my normal go-to at work. That looked cool. I just saw the replay of it. But yeah, I'm wild. I'm not right, and everybody likes it. They like my normal antics. New name every day. I know, right? What's up, Scarface? I see you in the chat too. Thanks for the congrats. Oh, what up, Zane? You change your name too? Everybody changing their names. What's up? What's up with that? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just said that. I can't believe I just quoted the light wind. I miss y'all. I'll be missing y'all like crazy. I'm working so much, so hard, and I don't get to get up here on live very often. So here I am for y'all, for me, trying to get these 500 subscribers. Let's see what else. Crown jewel belt is like a big corset, especially on Stephanie. I agree. Those belts are huge. They're double the size of these belts. I was showing my coworker that. I'm like, look how big that belt is. It stretched from the top of Seth Rollins' chest to the bottom of his like thigh. I was like, damn, that's a big belt. And this used to be red phase, but after years of owning it and taking it to hundreds of shows, started coming off. That's plastic. So this part was the last piece of red left up there, and some dude at the FWE show was clowning me for it. So like, why did you got only that one piece of red in your swipe? So I took a towel and put it over it and hit it with a hammer and knocked it out. I think it looks cooler with the gold in the bottom. That's just me though. It makes it more personal. Makes it more stand out a little bit more. Go to the kids section at the hospital and go dress. The kids will love it. I mean, you're on to something, Keith. That'd be fun. Brightening people's day. That's what I do. I make people smile. I make people laugh. Lighten the mood. That's why I walk into work with a big belt and a theme song playing every day. Everybody be so serious and mean mugging and frowning and stuff. Like, dude, turn that smile upside down. Good day to be alive. Aiden, I see you in the chat. What's up? What's up? Shannon, you're out. Good to see y'all. What's up, Angela? How you doing, Angela? You can hear me, but you don't understand that one. Understand which one? Oh, you talking about the ringtone? I'm decked out. I hear you, Angela. Nobody knows that theme song, that my ringtone. Rey Mysterio's old entrance. Yo, and that's another thing while I'm talking about my work entrance with the belt and the theme song. The guy that I relieve at the job every day is like, man, you need like some fog machines and some pyrotechnics when you come in too now. And I'm like, dude, I already got these popular demands of people wanting this, that, and the third. Don't tempt me. Be like Gilbert walking here with sparklers. Rhea Ripley might be pregnant. What? What? Joe Hendry's entrance? Yeah, that'd be fun. I don't look. I'd have to have blonde hair and everything else. I don't have that blue shirt or nothing. That one's gonna be a tough one to pull off. Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Good guess, Ryan, but that's not where that theme song or that ringtone came from. Good guess though. Saints Hendry combo. A little closer. The phone will be flying to the moon. I know, right? When I spun around the belt swinging, that's another reason why I'm nervous to do it at work. I don't want to pop nobody in the face with a strap of my belt. All right, Keith, take it easy, my friend. Hope you feel better. Hope everything gets better for you. Right, with the gold stripe, it looks like it's the undisputed belt, like Cody Rhodes got. If this black part was gold too, it would look exactly like his. The gold makes it look like the undisputed belt. And yes, I'm definitely watching TNA Bound for Glory, Ryan. And I'll be doing a watch along in real time while Bound for Glory is on the air. My live stream is going to be on the air. I'm off from work from both jobs. I'll be back home from church by then. Yeah, I'll be on live for TNA Bound for Glory tomorrow. Be looking out for my live notification. Everybody, where did I buy that John Cena shirt? I've had it ever since he. I'm the type of person to get stuff when it first drops. So when this shirt combo, wristband, towel, all that first one on sale, I bought it back then. I wish I'd have bought more than one because of like you just said, stuff's going for $100 just for the shirt. Randy Orton retiring next year? No way. Already AJ Styles is retiring now. Him too. I hope not. What up, Asher Brown? How you doing? That theme song is not from the childhood. It's from a show that comes on. All right, I'll give you another hint, and I'll play it again. Here's your other hint on what my ringtone is from. It's a show that comes on True TV. And it's like this. Here it is again. Mine. Whose phone is ringing? Mine. It's mine. Whose phone is ringing? Mine. Mine. My phone, phone. My phone. Whose phone is ringing? Mine. Mine. Whose phone is ringing? Mine. It's mine. Can you imagine? I'll intentionally leave it on full volume so when I go to a restaurant or some silent setting, If my phone rings, that's what you hear. I don't do it at church. That's disrespectful. I wouldn't do it there. But at like work or at school, if I did go to school, restaurants especially, movie theater, if I'm sitting there watching a movie, yeah. So anybody second guess what show that's from? You probably guess it by now since I gave the True TV hint out. And I've only got less than 5 minutes left on this stream before I'm logging off. Impractical Jokers, ding ding ding. FaZe got it. Nailed it, FaZe. That was a challenge Sal had to do a book reading, and they had his themes that ringtone on his phone set to that. So every time somebody started reading their book, they would call his phone, and that ringtone would play. And he had to sit through that punishment like that. And then he had to read his own book when his time came. Good job, FaZe. You get this 1,000 cool points. All right, I'll check that out on Tina. I'll check out that. Nah, Ryan, it's Impractical Jokers. FaZe guessed it. Yeah, Matt and Jeff Hardy are the NXT Tag Team Champions. They won the belts this past Tuesday on Showdown, the TNA NXT mixed brand heads up PLE ish show on network TV. Well, it was on USA. That was a PLE style event that they had on USA. So now they're the TNA and NXT Tag Team Champions. And tomorrow night at Bound for Glory, when they face the Dudley Boys in a last table match or whatever, both belts is on the line. So whoever team wins that match get all four belts. That's gonna be a good one. Thanks, Aaron, for the confidence boost. I appreciate you telling me to keep doing my YouTube thing. Bless you too, my friend. I appreciate all the support from every one of you guys. Your phone rings up for miraculous. I'm gonna have to hit. I've never heard that one before. I gotta check that out. No, they're still on TNA. Just like how I think they're still on TNA because they're at the PLE tomorrow night. They're still TNA roster. They just got NXT belts too. Appreciate all the love you guys are showing me. It's like a breath of fresh air not having to deal with a troll. And I appreciate y'all being so cool, man. I bet I'm at 316 subscribers by now. 315. One subscriber away from my next goal of 316 subscribers. 316 has multiple meanings for me. It's not just Stone Cold 316, it's also John 316. Because, matter of fact, I'll read it verbatim, word for word. For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish, but have eternal life. That's the real 316. And that's why my new goal has been 316. Yeah, I get Austin 316, but this is more important than Stone Cold. This is about eternity. So, just my religion, just my belief. You have yours, I have mine. Hardys are the goats, man. And yeah, Hog Champions, that's still a weird name for a brand, for an organization. One more minute. I'm about to go ahead and log off, y'all. I'll jump on the game if you want to join me up there and watch me play a little bit of 2K25 tonight. Since I haven't done it in a while, I'm going to do that next. And with that being said, don't forget, subscribe, share, leave some comments, throw up some likes. I'm on PS5 phase, PlayStation Network. Don't forget to follow me on your social media accounts. And be on the lookout for my next live notification, which should happen here in a few minutes. I don't think it's crossplay. Had to cancel my alarm before it went off because it was been at 30 minutes. I'm gonna share the stream and then go. All right, y'all. That's it for me. God bless you all. Be good and be